Hey, it's Mike McGuire. Welcome to episode number 75 of Mike on a Monday. That's right, 925 episodes away from 1,000. Look out, Raw. I'm coming for you. By the way, this is my 1997 Raw is War t-shirt I got at the Northlands Coliseum when I saw Bret Hart and the Hart Foundation take on Legion of Doom and Stone Cold Steve Austin. It's great to be back. I had my heart operation done, successful. I am going to blog about it later this week. I'm not going to take your time up with it now because we got a lot to get to, including a superstar on the rise. Her name is Lindsay Ell, and we start this week's show from not here in Edmonton. That's right. This show also airs on Country 105's website. I want to say hey to all my peeps down at C105. C105. I'm trying to sound all cool and stuff. It's Country 105. We are thinking of you here, guys. Whatever you need help with, you know, if you need help moving stuff or whatever, give me a call and we'll work it out. But in the meantime, we're going to start the show a little bit further down the road. Here we go. Finally, for 75 episodes, I've been dying to do this, and that is do an episode here in Calgary. I'm at the Calgary Stampede. It's a great time. The one thing I just wish I could have done, though, was find something a little more Calgary for you, something a little more, you know, to make it a little more special. I kind of wanted to commemorate it, but, you know, either way, we do have a great artist, a Calgarian, actually. Her name is Lindsay Ell. We're going to talk to her in just a moment. But, yeah, in the meantime, I don't know. I'm gonna maybe I can find like a flame sweater or something to put on to make this a little more Calgary. Well, this is exciting. I've been dying to do this since what, January? I think is when we first met.
I've been dying to do this too.
Yeah, Lindsay Ell. For those of you that haven't been introduced yet, we first met at a radio station Ski Trip, and the way I tell the story, and it's probably offensive, so you're awful nice to just go with it.
I don't know.
But I remember seeing you come out at Wild Bill's down in Banff. We had our station party there. We're all hanging out. And you come out, and I'm like, oh, there we go. A pretty girl, blonde, sundress. Oh, she has a guitar. This should be good.
Here we go again.
Yeah, you know, and nothing against blonde girls, pretty blonde girls with guitars and sundresses. It's just, you know, it's kind of like when somebody sees something, they do it, and they do it, and they do it. And,
right.
And so I saw this, and I was like, okay, so who's she going to try and be like? Mm-hmm. And then you came out, and you were totally your own. It was just one of those things where you absolutely mesmerized even that small little audience there. And now you're on the road doing this this venue tour with Ronnie Dunn. I mean, it's got to be just a weird thing to go from playing a club to playing like the Jubilee Auditorium.
You know, it's awesome. I love it because it keeps it so fresh, you know, and it's just a different energy from every audience. And I love playing in a club because it can get so cozy and just the vibe is so awesome. And especially out at Wild Bill's in Banff, that was a really fun night. And then yet at the Jubilee, these theaters are, in some of the arenas we've been playing, like the sound is unreal. And just being able to, you know, hear the band in such a big venue, it's good to have the juxtaposition of the two different, you know, venues. Start?
What made you first pick up the instrument? Are you from a musical family?
Yeah.
Yes,
totally
yes,
am
and
from. Yes,
yeah.
yes, and yes.
Okay.
My mom played piano and got my brother and I started on piano when we were 6 years old.
Wow.
And then I did that for a couple years, and I got a little tired of playing. I mean, don't get me wrong, now I'm so thankful I had classical training just to teach me, you know, the theory behind everything. But when I was about 7, I didn't want to play concerto number whatever. I wanted to play Shania Twain songs and rock out with my guitar.
Yeah.
And so my dad played guitar, and I switched over to that and just haven't looked back. And I went through everything from learning bluegrass music and Tommy Manuel on fingerstyle guitar, and then when I started working with Randy Bachman, I got involved in jazz and blues and pop and...
Pick up that name you dropped here. I'm sorry.
Hey, he became like another dad to me. And it's just like, it's such a progression because as a guitar player, he's had such a huge influence on me. So I know.
But that is, and you know, normally people would totally throw up, but he lived down the road from you or something, didn't he?
Well, he actually lived out in Salt Spring, but I was going through school at the time, and I went out there like every 4 months. I was going back and forth so much, and we just song wrote and started doing the record and chipping away because I was 14 at the time when we started. So, so it was an incredible experience, and I learned so much from him.
You think you're missing the things you've always had, but you're so caught up in wanting something else so bad. But what you don't see, it's right in front of your eyes. You're staring at the greener grass on the other side. So go on and try. Search low and high, and I know you're never ever gonna find someone like me, someone with this heart, someone who's gonna hold you all night in these arms. The more that you look, the more you're gonna see. There's not another me. You see, I told you, but you went down that path. Now you know it. You think I'm gonna take you back, but it's not easy to just forgive and forget. It's gonna take some time to change my mind and show you that you can go on and try. Search low and high, and I know you're never ever gonna find someone like me, someone with this heart, someone is gonna hold you all night in these arms. The more that you look, the more you're gonna see. There's not another me. Trying to say that like a broken record playing that I told you so, 'cause you know I told you so. But oh, it hurts when you get that burned and you're so upset 'cause you just learned I was the best you've ever had. So go on and try. Search low and high, and I know you're never ever gonna find someone like me, someone with this heart, someone who's gonna hold you all night in these arms. The more that you look, the more you're gonna see. There's not another